What's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so yes, we will be going over today what I will be looking for today and also for the end of the day too as well. So yes, I'm going to tell the team that we're on live after I pull up this other live stream here. So 1 second. So TikTok live. All right, just pulled up that. And yes, now we're going to tell the team that we're on live. So 1 second here. TikTok live now at everyone. Yo, good morning, everyone. Good to see you guys and gals. So appreciate you all tuning back in. All right, so as for today, yes, we just told the team that we're on live now. So want to pull up a couple of these trades that I'm looking for today. Obviously, yes, Tesla did end up dropping too as well into this empty space. We will go over pretty much everything as well. So yes, SPY. I do want to go over NVDA too as well. We'll take a look here. So yeah, I'm going to pull up pretty much all these charts, all these trades. And yeah, we will be going over everything. Yo, Kev, what's up? IWM too as well. Okay, got you. All right, so QQQ, of course. Let's go to a possible 1 hour, 2 hour chart, and let's break this down. So honestly, I kind of do want to start fresh on this. So yeah, we do have some empty space that is obviously, currently below us, maybe on a lower time frame. I do see, yes, we do have a little bit of upside here. That doesn't look too bad. But yeah, maybe I do want to break this down on a 45-minute, even possibly a 30-minute chart. So we'll see how everything plays out. 1 second here. All right. So 45, 30-minute chart here. All right, so there is some empty space. Okay, so both sides. Yo, Lon, good morning. Good to see you, bro. Shout out to my guy for pulling up. Really appreciate it, bro. All right, so yes, as for now, I mean, clearly, yes, we are inside of a little bit more empty space here. Looks like we could end up going down to that 602 area, but screw that. I don't care about that as of this second. Okay, so there's two possible outcomes on this if we end up, continuing to drop. So honestly, I could end up, boxing this up here. Definitely could end up doing that. Obviously, right now, hold on, give me 1 second here. So there's just one that's clear as day. We got this empty space here that I definitely would wait for. Clear gap down there. So nice little box here. Right under this, let's see, 597 area. So yes, under that 597 wick, body candle. Another body candle there. We got empty space down to this 593. So yes. So that looks really good. Entry under that 597 looks decent. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. And that is that 595. So that's what I can see to that downside there. With the Tesla drop, it could pull QQ and SPY down. Yo, Nelly Quees, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you guys. He said, you're showing nothing. You're just moving your mouse around the screen. I mean, no worries, man. I mean, just pretty much just seeing where the levels were pretty much. And yeah. So that's what I see there. Obviously, we're in that empty space. I do like down from that 597. Obviously, on a higher time frame, there definitely could be something here as well. Yeah, so no worries, man. All good. All right, so yeah, I do like that 595 area. Obviously, to this upside, there is a little empty space here. So yes, we got this clear gap down here as well. For this, yes, I do see this big red candle. So if I did end up taking this one, let's just say if, this definitely would be more of it'll be more of a lotto play for me. Just because I can see that we do have a little bit of turbulence to this upside. So above that 605 area, if we can break above, you can see we had let's see. Got to fix this a bit. So wick, 3 wicks there pretty much. If we get that nice break above, we do have empty space that is currently above us. So yeah, this one would definitely be a lotto. Alright, so that is on there. So that is on the Qs. I personally do like the downside a little bit better, just because, so on this lower time frame, it's a lot cleaner. It's, you know, something that I definitely could end up taking. So 45-minute, 30-minute chart, it all just pretty much lines up pretty nicely. So down from that 597. Honestly, I could end up taking some outside of this 600 area, targeting to this little gap here. So I will be keeping an eye on that to the downside. Upside will be more of a lotto for me, just because I don't really like that setup to that upside there. All right, so that is on the Qs. QQQ. Yo, Sully, good morning. Good to see you. Puts have been paying me lately. Honestly, yo, Julius, I like him too, bro. Yeah, so IWM, let's take a look here. Honestly, I do want to start fresh on pretty much all these trades, all these charts here. And yes, we'll keep on going. All right, so maybe on this possible 4 hour, don't really see anything there. So yes, I will be breaking this down as well. So yes, 2 hour, maybe even a 1 hour could be decent. So yeah, let's see how this will play out. So yeah, as of this second here, I see both ways. So give me 1 second. Where are we at? All right, hold on, give me 1 second. Where is this bottom at here? Okay. So that's on IWM. All right, so for this upside, this is all that I'm seeing here. So this is if we want to, you know, get this continuation. So I do like that 1 hour, 30-minute chart. We do got something here. So this 30-minute, I definitely probably would use this. 30 minutes. So yes, this is the empty space that I'm referring to, that I'm looking at. Hold on, I do want to see what the best time frame is. Okay, 45-minute doesn't look bad either. All right, yeah, got it. So a nice top, bottom all here. Get this nice breakout, that 244 area. Do want to see up to this 246. So that's what I'm seeing. That is on IWM. You can see, yes, entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want. I'm going to change this song here. Sorry. So yeah, above that 244, that's what I'm seeing. That's to this upside there, which honestly doesn't look too bad. So yeah, body candle there. Under us though. So to this downside, this is all that I'm seeing. Yo, shout out to Rug for that beautiful message. Absolutely wild. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. So yeah, upside, I do like that 244.87 break. To this possible downside, I do see that we do got a little bit of empty space. Not the best structure on that lower time frame. So I do want to see if we can possibly get this on a 1 hour. So yes, what we went over just yesterday. Let me see what that lowest point there. So same thing. Lots of this empty space here. As you can see, yes, we got another box. So nice top, beautiful bottom all here. So yeah, we would need a break under this 240 area. Hold on 1 second. Yo, Sully, what's up? So you want to see GM? Okay, yes. If you have any requests, now's the time to drop them below. We will be going over pretty much everything today. So yeah, under that 240, you do want to see down to this possible 236. So that's what I'm seeing. That is on IWM, which doesn't look too bad. All right, so entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. Not bad at all, not bad. All right, so that is on IWM. I also want to look at, so upside, we got a little bit of downside too as well. All right, so yeah, we established the Qs. I do like under that 597 or down to that 597. A little bit of upside. So upside will be a lotto. We have already established that. Let's see here. Do want to go over Tesla too as well. So Tesla, GM. Okay. UUU. All right, cool. So yeah, let's go over Tesla too as well. Obviously, yes, we ended up targeting into this downside here. We finished this empty space move. So yeah, we had this nice little clear gap up, no consolidation, and we ended up, so hold on. Let me fix my screen. I know it's a little bit crooked, so don't roast me yet. All right, so hold on, give me 1 second here. All All right, that should be a lot better. All right, so yes, we end up clear gap, up, no consolidation. We broke under, obviously. The move finished on earnings. As I can see now, actually, it doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, it looks really good actually. So yeah, we got another box here right above us. So right above this 425. Obviously, yes, I could end up trying up to this 431, but personally, for me at least, I would want to take it up to this 436. So yeah, that's what I can see there, which honestly looks good. Entry to the exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want. So that's what we see to that 430. So that's if we want to go to the upside. So this is exactly what I will be targeting, what I'm seeing pretty much every single day. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We'll love that to the upside. All right, for our downside movement, let's see here. We actually do have we got some nice downside as well. So honestly, both sides don't look bad. I do want to see if it looks good on a lower time frame. So give me a second here for 45 minute. So I might use that 1 hour still. But yeah, I might just use a 1 hour still. Tesla is a short setup for 300 snacks. You're welcome. Bearish price action plus structure. Honestly, it really just depends on what the market wants to do. I'm only going to just trade, what I see. But yeah, I do see the downside. So if we do want to get down there, we got another little box here, or a bigger box, I guess you could say. Right under that 417. Do want to see down to this 409. So yeah, basically some empty space here. That looks really good. So that's if we want to drop. I'll definitely be ready for this. Entry, exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want, and that is that 413. So both ways actually look pretty fine. So if we end up, let's just say if we want to drop more, I will be targeting this empty space here. After we drop outside of our Potter box into that empty space. I mean, I could care less if we want to, get this continuation up. So let's just say, screw the downside. We want to, go back up. Oh yeah, above that 425.90. Yeah, I'll be, I'll definitely be targeting to the upside. So we'll see how that plays out. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it, man. So yeah, just like all of our plays from today, yesterday, each trade is literally the same. Obviously, you can see we had the play of the week just yesterday, BYND. I will go over it today again. You can see we end up catching that. IWM was another beautiful trade. So yes, we look for the same day, same trade each day. Clear gaps. We're waiting to break outside of the Potter box. If we can get those breaks, this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking for. So you can see what we did on BYND. Shout out to all the ladies that ended up cashing that too as well. You can see what happened on IWM, those puts. And yeah, shout out to a couple of the members. Was struggling before I taught the PBS. Thanks to Rug, Glock, Put Bros. Shout out Potter as well. Mainly shout out Jesus. But without you guys, wouldn't be possible. So yes, one member's up, what, 3K just off this week. Or in the past week. So yeah, same trades each day. But yeah, we'll keep on going. So GM, let's take a look here. I already have something on this that I'm currently waiting for. So yeah, we're on a 1 hour. Let me look at a 24 hour so I'm not. Okay. Okay, yeah, we did establish this. Mainly Jesus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, no glory to me. You can see, yes, we do a lot of these trades, charts. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you how I do it. It just, yeah. So it kind of just happens. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. All right. So yes, we got another box here. So my same box. I kind of just want to start fresh today on all these stocks, these trades. But yeah, we're inside of this Potter box as well. So yes, we got a lot of points of contact under us. Clear gap up, no consolidation. So yeah, personally want to see that 66.50 break down into that 58.96. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That looks really good. Yo, Gabriel, yo, Nah, thanks for the follow. And Chippy, thanks for the follow as well. So basically, if we're in that box, if we're inside of consolidation, there's no trade. If we break outside of consolidation, we will take that trade. So GM actually looks pretty good. I'll definitely keep an eye out on this one if we can get it. So hold on, gotta fix this up just a bit. All right. So, all right, yeah, that's perfect. There's that 62.74. That would be that target there. Yo, Lisa, what's up? Good to see you. Will BYD go back to 7? Walmart got. Let me see. So BYD. So for this, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm not gonna say it's over. I'm not gonna say this move is over or anything. But we ended up cashing it from a perfect entry, and yes, we ended up taking most profits, touching those TPs. Personally, I really don't see anything else until that 10. Let's see, that 10:02 area. I get it. That's a long ways away, but yeah, that's just on the weekly chart of what I can easily see. But yeah, I feel like we got in at a perfect time, and so we got out at a perfect time. I feel like it'll still do a definite move soon. But no, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. You all have to do your own research before doing anything. Obviously, it could keep dropping, but I only just trade chart-wise. So that's the only reason why I got into this play. Obviously, when we told the team about this play here, BYD, I only was trading the box. Obviously, the news just lined up perfectly with it, which allowed us to get this crazy move here. Which, yeah, look how crazy that looks. It's wild. So yes, we were breaking up above this box, punching back through it, and it ended up giving us that crazy entry. And crazy exit. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, that was a beautiful punch back there. I can see, yes, we had the Potter box, punched straight through that box, and we went. It promised us that new high. So I can't complain on it. Yeah, it definitely was the play of the week. We will be looking for more plays like that too as well. All right, so hold on. REPL. He said, "Say goodbye to Walmart." Yo, Ramon, what's up, bro? All right, so we went over Tesla. Honestly, I'm keeping both. I'm keeping both the lists. I do like Tesla today. It doesn't look too bad. All right, so we'll keep on going. I'm pretty sure someone wants to go over SPY. Pel, RIVN. Yo, Chris, what's up? Good to see you. RIVN. Okay, cool. Donuts. All right, so everyone knows that, yes, I'm waiting on Nike. There wasn't a trade on that. All right, and WMP. All right, I got to pull up one more chart here, so give me 1 second. WPM. All right, cool. All right, so for RIVN, let's take a look here. Wait, 1 second. All right, so it looks like we end up getting this break into this empty space. We tapped it for the first time, and then we finally finished that move there. Let me see. Okay. So, okay. I'm honestly going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. So all these horizontal lines, since that move kind of already happened. I'm just going to be completely honest of what I'm seeing, what I feel here. And, well, not my feelings, but chart-wise. Clear gap down, no consolidation. This looks good to me. So, yes, I have my alerts pretty much set on this. And all that I'm seeing is, yes, if we can get this 1375 break above our top level, I do want to see this upside. So up to that 1418 and then that 1460. As for, okay, so I get it. That move is kind of a little far away. Chart-wise, I guess. We do have another box here. So another top, bottom wall here. So basically we're in consolidation. I don't want to, trade in consolidation, of course. But yeah, we got beautiful points of contact, both top and bottom wall. So this looks good to me up to this 12.99 to this 13.16. I get it, not the craziest move, so that's why I'm waiting for that bigger move to the upside up there. But yeah, this is also still small move. I get it, you know, nothing crazy. I probably won't even take this trade. So yes, I'll turn that back on in a second. But yeah, I do like up to that above that 1375. We still got that clear empty space. So that's what I'll be looking for. That's what I'll be trying for. So I have my alert set, so I will be participating if we can get that entry. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, so SPY, let's go over this. Let's take a look here. But yeah, we didn't go over SPY yet. Okay, I got it. Am I crazy that I like SPY a little bit more than the Qs? Hold on, give me 1 second here. Let me take a look at the Qs again. Yeah, hold on. 1 second. Honestly, Qs look pretty good too as well, though. We'll just have to see how everything reacts today. So for SPY, pretty much same thing here. I do like this 1 hour. Well, okay, I don't like SPY better than the Qs. I like trading Q a little bit better. But the setup doesn't look bad. Was that you that started following, not a bot? So I don't know. I didn't follow anyone today yet. Yo, Chris, yeah, no worries, man. Good to see you once again. Yo, Ian, my guy. KSDS, good to see you, bro. Let's see here. So yeah, obviously we're in consolidation here. This is what I like here. So got a nice little empty space move. We got a box here. So beautiful top. Actually, top all there. Bottom all there. We got empty space under that 664 down to that 660. Okay, so we're at this 6670 area. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want down there. So 662 looks good. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Not too bad, actually. Looks pretty good. To the upside, pretty much is going to be the same exact thing here. This is how I would do this. So I will say upside will be, let's see, 670 up to this 671. So there is a little bit of turbulence. So the upside will be more of a smaller, lighter position for me. I'm just going to be, you know, completely honest. But yeah, it looks like we got another little box here. So nice top all there. Not the best bottom wall, that, you know, I will, you know, just be completely honest. But yes, we could somehow get above that 668 up to this 670. So a lot of more structure, especially on a lower time frame. So that's the only reason why I don't like it too much. But yeah, we still got that empty space above us. So we'll see how that wants to play out. Yo, Julius, what's up, man? No. So I'll be honest. Yes, I'll trade the Qs over SPY any day. But yeah, SPY looks a little bit cleaner today. Just a little bit, just a bit. But yeah, well, I'll still take either of these trades if we end up getting it. So we'll see how that plays out for today. All right, and yes, you could even take a little 30-minute chart here outside of this 670, but it's just not really the craziest move that I can see. So that's what I can see there. That is on SPY. He said, I am new here. Yeah, so for me, no, not telling anyone to get into any trades. Obviously, you know, if we're in, you know, consolidation, if we're in the box, there's just no trade. So same thing. Obviously, we're not even in consolidation yet for, you know, this downside. So for me, I'm just going to wait both ways. You can see how we pretty much get into play. So if we're in the box, obviously, you know, maybe we get in a little bit early, depends on where we are, if we punch back, things of that sort. But for the basic info, once we break outside of consolidation, we go into this empty space. So same thing here. We're breaking out this box. I'm looking for puts, targeting down to this downside, and boom. So this all literally just happened yesterday. Obviously, clear gap down, no consolidation. Once we break outside of our box, obviously we're punching through this wall here. Boom. we go up targeting into the empty space. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how we get into our trades. Obviously, you know, if I stop out of a trade, that's fine. You can see what happened on IWM, a few of the members there. But yeah, this is the type of plays I'm looking for, and that happened just yesterday. So BYND. So yeah, right now it's just more of a waiting game. So like I said, you know, for all my members inside the Discord, we'll post the plays. Obviously, we wait for them to, you know, trigger, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going here. NVDA, let's take a look here. Let's see what the damage is. Honestly, yes, I do want to start fresh on this as well. Yeah, so no worries, no worries. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Honestly, if you're new here, join the free chat, ask your questions. Drop them down below in the comments, and yeah, everyone here is pretty cool. All right, so NVDA, let's take a look here. Okay, I do like that 1 hour. The 1 hour looks good. Not that crazy of a move. Let me see a 45-minute, 30-minute chart here. Let's take a look. Okay, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. So what? NVDA, all right, cool. All right, cool, cool, cool. 1 second here. Had to write some things down before we get started. All right, yeah, same thing. We got this nice little, hold on, let's see. So beautiful little gap up here. So clear gap up, no consolidation. This is what I want to this downside. So it looks like, hold on. So it looks like we have a top box there. Bottom wall will be points of contact. So basically seeing body wick, and also body candle, body wick here. So that's 3 points of contact. Looks like we are trying. So we're toying with this wall here. Honestly, hopefully it doesn't happen during pre-market. But yeah, right under us, down to that 177, which doesn't look too bad. It looks honestly pretty good, pretty decent. So yeah, right now we are toying with buyer's control. So you can see where price is having a hard time getting under. So basically, in other words, we would need to break under buyer's control to target into that downside there. So yeah, it looks pretty decent, looks pretty good. So that is on NVDA. Upside, I don't really see anything that I like currently. Yeah. So yeah, there's a gap up here that I'm, you know, seeing on a lower time frame. I don't think we'll get it, so I've been waiting for this move too. Obviously, if you want me to do it right now, I definitely can. So hold on. So above that, 185. We got another little gap here. So yes, do want to see this. Nice little play there being hit either way. So that's what I see there. So what do you mean by break? Yo, Superior, what's up? So basically what I mean by break is getting through the level. So there's a level that we would have to, you know, get through in order for us to target into this downside. So same thing. So clear gap up. So we did a little box here. So I'm targeting this empty space at the downside. As you can see, buyers, they control this bottom floor. Their job is to keep price pushing up. They're doing a great job keeping price pushed up. But what I want is for buyers to get exhausted so we can get in. So once we break through this level, obviously I can use a 30-minute close, or if we're holding maybe for starters. So same thing like, let's see, for this IWM play that we had. So it literally looks exactly alike. So Nvidia, clear gap up. Obviously the move hasn't happened. IWM, we had a bottom wall that we needed to break through. And once we break through, that's when we get in. We use the box as stop loss, so if I have to re-enter, that's fine. And we're targeting the empty space. So this is basically what I want to see, kind of like the same thing. Not saying it will happen. Obviously, we could end up using buyer's control and go up to this top of this box here, but basically looking for that same exact move. So how we end up catching the IWM, it's crazy because they literally look exactly alike. So that's what I can see there. He said, let me see here. Why are you so bearish now? I'm not going to say that I'm bearish, but I do see a lot of plays, you know, to the downside. But yeah, there is a lot of plays to the upside too as well. So yeah, we will go over a lot of these. So AMD, okay. All right, AMD, we'll go over that. We went over SPY 2 as well. Hold on, let's see. CL, yo, listen, what's up? Good to see you. Wait, hold on. Or CI? I'm believing. One second. Yeah, I'm just pulling up all these other trades here. CCL, okay. We'll take a look. Also, Tesla as well. Yeah, everything's, pretty red right now. And WPM, okay, I'm gonna pull up at least one more chart, so I want one more chart up. So Tesla, we'll take a look as well. So yeah, we only trade, what the box says. I don't trade with my feelings. I can understand like, oh, I want this stock to go up so bad. I want this to drop so bad, but I'm just not gonna, get into an entry just because of how I feel for that current moment. Obviously, human emotions can get in the way of trading, and we do not want human emotions to get in the way. So I only trade what I see, and if I miss a play, because I don't see it, that's perfectly fine. So, but yeah, you can see when I do see a play, this is what I'm looking for each and every day. Obviously, didn't post pretty much everything that we did, but yes, that's pretty much it. So this was literally just yesterday, over 400% on that. A couple other members ended up catching that too as well. So yeah, it was a great day. Was struggling before I saw the PBS, thanks to Rugs. So shout out to all the mods too. Put Brothers, that's me obviously. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So shout out to Jay. So he's up, what, 3K just off of this week here, or in the past week. So yeah, we look for the same setup. I know it can get a little bit boring. I know it can get a little bit repetitive, but I like being repetitive because I know that makes me get some money. Yo, Mar, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Stinky, good morning, bro. Really appreciate it. Tuning back in. All right, so Tesla, yes. What I see here, so I like it. Pretty good. All right, so there's two different boxes. So for the upside, this is what I see here. So this is a perfect example of me not caring whether if it goes up, if it goes down, only reacting to the levels here. So yeah, we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. So yeah, if we break above that 425.90, I definitely will end up trying that, especially if we can hold above, get a nice little close. Maybe I could take it on a lower time frame and use this box as a stop loss. Maybe 5 minutes above that 426.74. But yeah, do want to see that upside. Obviously, let's just say we want to screw the upside. We want to keep on dropping. So Tesla wants to, not saying it will, but let's just say if it does. Oh yeah, I got it. There's another little gap here that I would love to take, right? So got another Potter box under that 417 area. I wouldn't mind it. So it really just depends on what happens today. I'm not gonna just get in just because I feel some type of way. I'm just gonna wait, and that's it. Yo, Air Guy, good morning. Good to see you. Really appreciate you tuning in. Shirley, my girl, good to see you, Shirley. Really appreciate you tuning in as well. All right, so that is on Tesla. So downside, I do like under that 417 for that continuation. All right, so REPL, let's take a look here. I do see the 24-hour. Let me look at a lower time frame. Okay. All right. So both ways here. Yo, Steph, what's up? So Love, Love had earnings yesterday after close. So I think we hit that target and then we just ended up dropping. So 1 second here. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to send a couple messages in the chat. Give me 1 second here. All right. So what, today is Thursday. Okay. Yeah, I see a couple good plays that don't look too bad for today already. All right, so REPL, so same exact thing here. What I can see is both sides we have a little bit of empty space. I get it, yes, on a lower time frame, this is definitely some empty space here that definitely could be filled. But I kind of like the bigger picture on this. So nice top, bottom wall here. So right above us, we get this 989 break. I'm using 2 points of contact for this. Right above us here. I don't see any resistance, so no resistance. Obviously, maybe a little over here, but screw that. Personally, want to see up to this 1209 area. So if we end up getting that break into that empty space, looks really good. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. That is up to that 1098. So looks really good. Obviously, under us. So let's just say if we want to, you know, fall, we got a little bit of empty space below us too. So obviously, yes, both ways we're in consolidation. What does that mean for me? Absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna, you know, just get into a trade just because, you know, I want to. But yeah, I do want to see if we can get that nice little break either below or above, and that's exactly what I'm seeing there. So looks really good to me. I'm just gonna wait this one out. All right, so that's on REPL. Let's take a look. Let's keep on going. AMD. Okay. So for AMD, this is what I'm looking at. Okay. Let's go to a higher time frame. Break this one down. All right, so maybe we'll start on this 4 hour and then break it down here. Yo, Dex and Cheddar, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. All right, so okay. Obviously, we all know about this empty space here, but I'm not going to go over this as of this second because we're not close to that. But I will take this. There's a box here. So 4 hour, don't really see anything that I like. So let's go down to a possible 2 hour for this nice little trade. So actually, I'm actually going to do this box here. So I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for in this, so no one's confused. And no, I'm not saying it'll hit, not saying to get in. Just please do your own research before doing anything, of course. Personally, I would love to try to take this down to this 171. So yeah, I do want that 203.65 break into this empty space here. And yeah, we got this empty space. So this is something that's very clean for me. Something that's really nice. We got that empty space there. It looks good. Right above us though, so okay. So yeah, right above us, actually. Alright, so it looks like this empty space, okay, yes, upside clears day up to this 236, right? But below us, yeah, we got this. We got a nice little move here. I gotta see if it's worth it though. 228.78 down to this 226. Okay, actually, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, there's a nice little gap here of no consolidation. That's what I'm looking for towards this downside here. And yeah, if we can get this break under this bottom wall, this 228. So there's a body candle, another body candle there that's having a hard time getting under. Do want to see this nice break down into this empty space here, which looks pretty good. So yeah, we shall see how that will play out. Not bad at all though. So yeah, a lot of these trades, a lot of these, you know, plays are currently inside of boxes. So yeah, under that 228, that's what I'm seeing. So just like all these plays here, you see what we did just yesterday. Obviously, BYND, beautiful entry, beautiful trade, over 200, 300% trade on that. IWM, clear gap up, no consolidation, empty space. We end up targeting that. You can see also what a few of the members did. Shout out Jay's up, what, 3K in the past week. Was struggling. That you guys wouldn't be possible. Also see what a couple other members did on that BYND play. So nice little beautiful trade there. Yo, Lime, what's up? What's up? Yeah, man, it's about that time, I would say. So yeah, so for the upside, personally above this 231, I get it. Before you say anything, it's not really the best top wall. Not really the points of contact that I see there. So this one will be more of a lighter entry, I would say. But yeah, above that 231, I can see up to this 2 236. So that's what I can see up to that. For that'll be that first target. Yo, Father, good morning. Good to see you, bro. Really appreciate you tuning in. So yes, guys, give me 1 second. So Lime called it out. So yes, water break. So I will be back here. And yes, if I did not go over the chart you want me to go over, just drop it in the comments. If you want me to go over anything, go ahead and drop it in the comments as well. I'll be right back. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Free chat, the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. So yes, give me 1 second. I'll be right back here. All right, and yeah, just make sure you do your own research. Not telling anyone to get into any of these plays or anything. So yes, 1 second. And don't roast my box. I know this top wall is not really the best wall there. All right, so yes, we got to go over a couple other of these plays here. So yeah, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. So yeah, I got a new notebook today, guys. So we're pretty much set. I'm not gonna lie. So my other notebook that I had, it got pretty full. So I ended up using an adventure book there. So it's supposed to be for pictures, but I was writing notes in it. All right, so yeah, I got a new notebook. We're ready. We'll go over pretty much everything. All right, so we'll keep on going here. So donuts, I know someone wants to go over this. Honestly, I still like this setup here. I get it, we're not there yet, but so we didn't have, a crazy move. But yes, clear gap down, no consolidation. This is something that I do want to this upside. So yeah, I'm still keeping watching this. I'm not gonna say we will get this end of the week. If it does happen, I do want this 552 close into this empty space. So it looks good. I like it. So above that 552, want to see that 707, and then that final target will be that 858. So that's something that I will be looking forward to, which honestly looks pretty decent. So that is on donuts. So yes, I have written that down. I have that pretty much set up that I'm liking. Obviously, AMD is trying for that downside. All right, we'll keep on going. One second. WU. All right, cool. So 1 second here. Did not mean to do that. I'm just trying to scroll through the comments and make sure I didn't miss anyone. Yo, Koba, what's up? So BNNF, eBay. All right, dude, I could have sworn I was like, this move literally just happened. But yeah, we're right here. All right, I was like, dude, that could have not been. All right, so taking a look. QQQ again. Okay. All right, so yeah, for the Qs. Okay, yes, we'll go over this briefly one more time, or it doesn't matter. I love the Qs. But yes, we are, in this empty, or in this consolidation both ways. for me to take this. So if I ended up taking this to the upside, it'll be more of a lotto, I would say. So yes, on this 30-minute chart, you know, there is a box here, right? So there's another little box that I can see. We would have to get above that 608 up to this 610. So that little move doesn't look too bad up to there. So 608 up to that 610 area. That's what I can see. But what I do like is that, so we did this actually on a little 1 hour chart, or so I gotta tweak this up just a bit here. So honestly, it looks really good. So I don't know why I have 2 lines here. But yes, 45-minute, 1 hour, they all pretty much look the same here. Right above this 606 area, this is what I like. The only thing is, yes, I understand we got, you may be asking me about these red candles here. I personally don't care about it. So above that 606, I do want to see up to that 609 area, which looks good. First target would be that 607. Personally, for me, for this one, I can see, yes, having a little bit of, you know, more consolidation. So not really going to be a heavy entry. I do want to see if we can, you know, get strictly above that level into this empty space. Obviously, let's just say if it doesn't want, so yes, points of contact. So we did this on the 1 hour, obviously lines up on this 45-minute as well. 45-minute actually might look a little better. So body candle, body candle, body candle, body candle there. Still counting this as the empty space. So we're right above that 606. That's what I like there. For the downside, so yeah, I like the downside a little bit more, a little bit better. So yeah, we did this on a 30 minutes, I'm not mistaken. So hold on 1 second. So yeah, 30-minute chart. So the downside looks great for me. Obviously, yes, we could end up seeing under that 600 down into this 598. That's what I can see there. But something clean looks good. So yeah, clear gap up, no consolidation under that 597.84. Maybe I can make this perfect. Hold on 1 second here. So yeah, I want to make my boxes perfect. So yeah, under that 597.86, we got down to this 593. So still lots of empty space. That looks good. Do want to see if we can get that nice little break there. So yeah, not bad, not bad. The only thing that I can see to the upside is, yes, we got a little bit of turbulence on a lower time frame. So just going to be a little bit careful in this one. If we do get it, it'll be more of a smaller play for me towards the upside. All right, so that is on there. So that is on the Qs. Obviously, yes, on SPY 2 as well. And then, yes, we can go over... All right, so this is an example that I was seeing, right? So AMD, I was waiting on this one. It wanted to happen during pre-market, which is fine. So Superior, I don't know if you're still watching, but yes, we have this clear gap up here. Basically looking for that break under this wall here to target into this empty space. As you can see, we did just that. So, and no, I'm obviously couldn't be in if I wanted to. So this move doesn't mean anything to me. But this is just basically what we're trying to look for each and every play. So clear gap up, no consolidation. We end up breaking under that 228. We went straight down to that 227. That final will be that 226 though. All right, so anyways, we'll keep on going. SPY, pretty much same exact concept here. I do like this 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart looks amazing. You can also do a 45-minute as well. But yeah, 1 hour chart, this is what I can see here. So, yes, we are in consolidation, which is honestly a good thing. So I will not complain about it. But yeah, what I can see clearly under us is this. Clear gap up, no consolidation on that 664 area. We want this downside, this empty space down to that 660. So that's what I can see, which looks honestly pretty good. Upside, so we did this on a 1 hour. Above that 668. That's what I like to this upside. So up to that 670. So right now we're just in that consolidation, unlike, you know, AMD that wanted to say screw us and hit our target before market opens, right? So yeah, that's what I can see there. That is on SPY Qs. We can go over, hold on. Gold, GLD, okay. Oh wait, hold on. So obviously there's gold futures too as well. But actually that doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that looks crazy. Pretty crazy there. Oh yeah, we gotta go over Nike too, right? Yeah, we probably should go over that. Amazon, yo, Superior, yeah, I got you, bro, no worries. All right, so yeah, this is like this move right here. This is something that looks pretty decent to me, actually. So top, bottom wall. Hold on, wrong indicator there. Horizontal line up to that 499. So break outside of this 380. We got empty space above us. So entry, exit, middle of the move. Looks really good. Up to that 390, 88 area-ish. So yeah, I do want to see if we can get that nice little move there. So right now, yes, we are still inside this box. We do like how we're punching through this box here. Yeah, above that 380, 85, we got some empty space above us. So yeah, that looks pretty crazy. Not too bad, I will say. All right, so that is there. 1 second here. All right. Cool. Yo, Freedom, what's up, bro? Thanks for the rose, man. Really appreciate it. What, UPST? So that was on gold there. GLD, so CCL. Hold on. BNEF, UPST, BA as well. Hold on. BA, okay. So UPST, okay, I will be honest, I already have a little play here that I'm waiting for, so let's look. I think we did this on a 24-hour, so yeah, 24-hour time frame. This is so yeah, this is the move that I'll personally be waiting for. Honestly, it looks really good to me, at least. And no, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays, so yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. But yeah, right here, so we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. This is what I would like to this upside here. Do want to see if we can get up above this 53.77 in order for us to target to this upside. So yes, 60, 52, and then that final will be that 67.20. So that's that full move that I'm waiting for. Maybe there is a lower time frame move to the downside. But yeah, I do like that 53.77. Yo, Lee, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. So ZOM and BA, or that's not ZOM. Hold on. All right. Okay. Is there anything here? Okay. All right. So 1 second. I do see a little something here. 117 up to this 119 area. Okay. 117. Okay. Up to that 118. So okay. So this is what I can see. Did I do IWM? Yo, Smoke, what's up? I think I did, but yeah, no worries. We can go over that again. So yeah, no worries at all. I got you. So yeah, it looks like we got another little smaller gap here that we could end up, going into. Yo, thanks for almost 12,000 likes. I didn't even see that, so I really appreciate that. So yes, right above this 117. So looks like we kind of already smacked it a bit. Could see up to that 119 area. So 117, actually 117.34 up to that 119.05. So yeah, each move is pretty much the same. Right now we're just in that consolidation. Looks like we're trying to break outside of it. Did I end up missing this move? So yeah, the past few days it's definitely been doing its thing, and that's perfectly fine. So yeah, above that 117 you can see up to that 119 area, which looks good. So there's a nice little gap there. Honestly, not too bad though. Not bad at all, actually. All right, so that is on ZOM. IWM, let's take a look here. So yeah, pretty much same thing on IWM. So yes, we had a very beautiful move on this. Now, okay. So both ways we're pretty much still in consolidation. So I think I did this on a 30-minute. No, I didn't do it in a 30-minute. So I think I did this on a 45 minutes chart. So yeah, 45-minute chart. This is what I saw here. This is just what I'm seeing currently. We got a nice small itty bitty box. So that's a body candle there. So above that 244 area, do want to see up to that empty space if we can, get that nice continuation to clear. That's what I can see there. So above that 244, I will be honest. So on a lower time frame, there is a little bit of empty space here, but I probably won't participate in this one just because this is not really a box here. It's just more of a red candle there. And I really don't want to trade on the 10-minute chart. So that's what I can see, 45 above that 244. For the downside, so let's just say if we want to get this continuation drop, oh yeah, I'll be ready for it. So nice clear gap here. I can see, yes, we got a little bit of turbulence right there at that 240. So we would have to be a little bit careful on that. But yeah, under that 240 area, 240.93 down to that 236. That's what I can see there. Which doesn't look bad. So for today, I'm not gonna, do anything else. I'm just gonna relax, wait for our entries to play out. Once we get in, we'll get them. Obviously, take profits or stop losses are gonna hit. So just like yesterday, obviously we ended up swinging that. I think I got stopped out on what Lulu, PayPal didn't want to work out. But yeah, you can see the plays that did want to work out. Obviously the day trades, we had to wait. So yes, we end up waiting for this trade, waiting for a couple plays. Also the Qs as well ended up hitting too. So yeah, we waited. We're in the box on trade. We break outside the wall. We end up getting in, and that was that. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, John, if you could end up dropping that, what's it called? Yeah, if you could drop the ticker, yeah, I got you. Yo, Victor, what's up? So yeah, Tesla, man, I got you, bro. Yo, V, what's up, what's up? Good morning, good to see you once again. Really appreciate you, back again. All right, so looks like Tesla. So obviously we could end up faking out here and then going straight into this, downside. Hold on, let me change this song so... I don't know, they got some twerking music on here. It's crazy. But yeah, right above us, yeah, we got this empty space above this 425 up to this 430.99 and then that 436, which doesn't look too bad. But I will say, let's just say if we end up, wanting to fake out, there is some downside. So under this 417, so we got another little clear move here. So clear gap up, no consolidation. Under that 417 area looks honestly pretty good. So that's what I'm seeing. Not too bad, not too bad. So that is on Tesla. 8LAB. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. All right, cool. All right, so 8LAB, let's take a look here. Okay, it looks like... All right, so I'll be honest, no, I'm not in this play. I don't even remember charting this, but yeah, so we had this clear gap up, no consolidation here. And as you can see, yeah, we end up getting a break under this 168.91 area. We broke and closed on this bottom wall here. And we ended up tapping our first TP, that 151. So yeah, if I end up missing a trade, that's fine. There's always going to be more. Obviously, if we get this continuation to this downside here, I would love to see this 134.63. So that's all that I can see. Looks good. For me, just because I did end up missing this one, I personally won't chase it. But yeah, it looks really good if we can, get that continuation down to that 134. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I got a lot of typing to do today, as usual. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in to the live stream. I will be live in another hour or two. If you want to join the Discord, honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. You can scroll through, even talk to the members, see what we do here. If you don't want to join, no worries. So yes, everything will be in the bio. But if not, then yes, I will be on live 2 more times today anyway. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I will either see you inside of the live stream or in my Discord. So yes, thank you all so much. Have a blessed one in Jesus' name, amen.